Good afternoon and welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to Cook Serve Delicious. So I've done a few days. You'll notice we have a little bit over $7,000 at the moment, and we did unlock an additional Iron Cook challenge. So we've got the Italian challenge. Now that's a spicy. The chef faces an Italian challenge of famous pastas, lasagnas, and wines. Not going to be an easy challenge. So fingers crossed that I can do this. We may have some issue with this one. So the Italian challenge. In this Iron Cook challenge, you must survive 5 waves of foods with an Italian twist. Pasta, wine, and lasagna will be upgraded within this challenge, adding to the difficulty. Get all orders done perfectly with no more than 2 average or bad orders to win this challenge. So, wish me luck. So we got raw pasta boiling, raw pasta. They want pasta sauce, cheese. This one's easy. I like those. Hopefully they don't just like do like a bottle of serpent beard. Okay. And we need cheese sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. We got, oh my god. We got red sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get through this. No. That's, I got that one wrong. I'm not used to having multiple wines to go through. Red sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. I don't see how they expect you to get this stuff done. Peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions, and there you go. That was just wave 1. This is terrible. And we have to do this to advance to the next star level. Like, this has got to be done. Oh my god, this is terrible. How much raw pasta do you guys want from me? Sauce, meatballs, and what's spices? Okay, we got 7, 8. Get all that raw pasta cooking. We got red sauce, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, and onions. We got white sauce, chicken, and spinach, I believe. Okay, we got white sauce, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushrooms, and spices. We got white sauce, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. Shoot, that's supposed to be meatballs and white sauce, chicken, spinach. Oh my god. It's so difficult. So difficult. Pasta sauce, cheese, parmesan. Those I'm good at. Oh my god, here we go. Pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan. Pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan. Okay, we got pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan, pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan. And then that, we got pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan, pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan. Ooh, okay. I think we're almost to wave 4. So far we've done good, only that one wine, just because I'm not used to actually sorting through wines and everything. Alright, they want a bottle of serpent's beard. Let's get that open. And then get that pasta boiling. We want pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan. Pasta sauce, veggies, cheese, parmesan. Okay, they want elk wine. There we go. Get that off. We got raw pasta going in. Red sauce, bacon, and spices. We got elk. Get that going. Raw pasta going in. Cheese sauce and onions. I like you. You're not super crazy. Pasta sauce, meat, cheese, parmesan. Pasta sauce, meat, cheese, parmesan. Whew. Okay, we are on a roll so far. Peppers, mushroom, spinach, onions. I feel like just from this challenge, I'm better at lasagna and pasta. And wine. Like, we haven't even got our wine upgraded at all, so this is amazing. Amazing stuff. Alright, surprised you guys aren't asking for more. There you go. Cheese sauce meatballs, chicken bacon, red sauce meatballs, bacon, mushroom, spinach. We got raw pasta going in, raw pasta going in, white sauce meatballs, chicken, bacon, mushrooms, green sauce, and meatballs. Raw pasta, cheese sauce and onions. Oh my gosh. White sauce, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushrooms, and spices. I think we got this. I do believe we've got this, guys. Red sauce, meatballs, and spices. Wow. I'm surprised. I'm honestly floored that I was able to do that. Like, that's crazy. Amazing work. You passed this challenge and earned $1,200 as well as 2 mysterious golden tickets given by Chef Risotto himself. Wow, so we got that first try, and that is 2 of my least favorite dishes available. So other than getting thrown off by that wine the first time, because I'm used to just wine, just pop that cork, you know. So, now we're up to $8,322. Also, by the way, if you recall the crazy pigeon lady from Home Alone 2, we are now dating her, actually. So this lady right here, we are dating her. And she loves soup. So we have been putting soup on our menu a bit lately. So let's go ahead and take a look at some upgrades that we can get. Steak and wine being the 2 major ones at this moment. And possibly pizza. But this, if we upgrade steak, it's going to include spicy pepper dispenser. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then we could upgrade it again to include bacon powder. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and we could upgrade it yet again to include smoky dust. Let's do it. And, oh, we can't afford the wine. Wow, that's expensive. But we're talking $40 menu price on steak. Is that not crazy? With a hickory salt dispenser. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to save for that. Because that is incredibly high prices. I think if we can get into like steak and wine, you know, just those 2 on the menu will be crazy. So let's take a look at our active menu. Let's make some adjustments here. Just going to pull soup off. I really don't like doing soup. Unless I have to. We're going to have steak as our daily special. We're also going to be serving burgers, and we're going to be serving one of my favorite dishes, lobster. And let's go ahead and... let's take a look at the bets. So we could make $5.88. That's really not that great. I did a couple bets earlier for quite a bit more, so... Let's go ahead and start up our day. And let's see what we got. Seasoned, smoky, juicy, and 2 citrus. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. That's one thing I've noticed. If you do like multiple upgrades on a dish, and then you get back into the game and start trying to cook the dish, especially after like 2 or 3, you know, upgrades on a single dish, you get back in, you're like, what the hell am I doing? Like, what's going on with this? Cool, he was happy with it. 2 kicks of spice. I'm assuming that's spicy pepper. I'm hoping. No sauces, alright. Get that lobster going. Alright. But yeah, the crazy pigeon lady, we've already done like 3 dates, I think, with her, because she's been like, oh, you didn't like what I made you. Why not? Meat, bacon, cheese, and onions. Actually, I think that was the person that wanted the spice, I think. Seasoned, twice juicy, and twice bacony. Okay, meat, bacon, cheese. Okay. Ranch cheese, bacon, croutons, onions, and peppers. We got lobster going in. They want seasoned, they want smoky, they want juicy, and they want 2 citruses. Oh my gosh. seasoned, twice juicy, and twice bacony. Butter and cocktail. Let's get some of this beer poured and this taken care of. Okay. Seasoned, juicy, and 1 serving of citrus. I can do that. That steaks up. 2 kicks of spice. And cheapest wine. I'll get used to this, I promise. There's just all this stuff now. Seasoned 3 times with 1 juice. Seasoned 4 spicy and 2 juicy. Nobody orders steak this way. Nobody. Something about when I do those like spicy ones, I must be missing something. Unless maybe it says seasoned, or maybe it's some weird way of writing it. I don't know. I'll have to double check. They want smoky, they want juicy, and they want double citrus. Lobster going in. We've got seasoned, we got smoky, we got juicy, and we got double citrus. Oh god. Steak is like not easy anymore. Vinaigrette, cheese, and bamga. Alright. It's all the steaks are going fine except for that spicy one. So I'm pretty sure I'm just reading through it too fast and missing something. I bet it says like seasoned with 2 spicy or something. I don't know. They want smoky, they want juicy, and they want double citrus on that. Okay. I actually had one of those like Kickstarter things. Someone emailed me on here about it, and they wanted smoky, spicy, and 2 juicy. Anyway, they were going to build a statue for our restaurant, and I guess it would go like in the middle or something, I don't know. And I put in for it, but like if I wanted to pay for like the 100%, it was going to be like $4,000 or something, somewhere around in there. And I was just like, no, that's a little bit much. So hopefully we will see it come back up at some point. But what it did is it increased customer patience when we had it, which would be kind of nice because, you know, we're getting to where, like used to in the past, it was like customer patience. Why do we need that? Like, customers are like, we're never even waiting, you know, when they come in here. Yeah, that's not the case anymore. Sometimes it's very, very tough now to keep up with the customer orders. Depending on what's going on. We got bacon, cheese, and Swiss. We got seasoned, double juicy, and 1 serving of citrus. Butter and cocktail. We got seasoned, 2, 3, 4, and it's juicy. Bacon and cheese. Seasoned, double juicy, double bacony. Let's get that dishes taken care of. And all this beer poured out. Yep, that's an awesome picture. You are talented. Okay, let's get this wine out. Twice seasoned. They want it smoked. That's D. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 juicy. There you go. God, all this wine takes forever to uncork. Seasoned, double juicy, 1 citrus. They want seasoned, juicy, twice spicy, twice bacony. They want seasoned 3 times and 1 juice. And they want seasoned, juicy, twice spicy, twice bacony. Oh my god. All these steaks. Which, I mean, honestly, they're good money. They are very good money. And eventually they're going to be even better money. I think we're making, what, like $30 a pop on these? Each of these steaks going out the doors. So, and we're getting paid unless they are just utterly bad orders. So. Now, I wonder with the wines being like different brands of wine, I wonder if the pay on that is based on the wine that they order, or if it's just solid like $40 per wine sold. I don't know. We will see. Twice juicy and 1 serving of citrus. Seasoned juicy, twice spicy, twice bacony. I feel like we haven't done terrible today. We haven't done great, but but we haven't done awful, I don't think. Not a perfect day by any stretch of the imagination. I think we missed like 2 things. And it's both the same steak order, so I know I'm missing something when I'm reading through the recipe. So that's all personal mistakes there. But we did make $1,315, which is crazy. Oh, by the way, I failed a bet earlier from Crazy Dave. He wanted me to get over $100 in tips in a single day. It was like, ugh. I don't even think I came close. I think I got like $40. Alright, so you notice we're only 5 days short of our days of service. We need a couple more safety inspections. And then complete our 4 Iron Cook challenges. Now, I'm assuming, if you notice, our days of service are off from our actual days. I almost think that those days that we got into the day, and then we're like, oh, we need to change up our menu, or oh, we need to do this or that, and exited, I almost think those days still counted for the checklist and not on our grand total. Because our actual days are lagging behind, and it's progressively gotten worse. So, that's my guess. We got a safety inspection coming up. Food sanitation. My name is Bethany, and I'm a scientist in the field of sanitation biology of food. I feel like there can be much more work done in the way of being able to have more sanitary food, and I want to prove it by researching your food menu and providing you with a cleaner way of storing, preparing foods. By doing this, I'm sure your Ed Safety Inspector will be much more lenient in your safety inspections, such as allowing 3 strikes instead of 2 for failing a test. Please, let's start eating safer and healthier. $750. I don't know. So you're good, but I don't think you're a good meat person. Let's say you do a 30 times perfect combo with steaks and chicken breasts on your active menus. Yeah, we'll take that. I think I can do it. I have faith in myself. And let's take a quick look at our active menu. I'm still debating on the food sanitation thing. We'll get back to that in a minute. I'm going to pull those off. I'm going to put this down here. Lobster's going to get pulled off. We're going to put chicken breast as our daily special and fish on the menu as well. I like preparing fish. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to upgrade any of that for right now. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm not really all that interested in it, but I mean, I don't think we've ever even had a strike on a safety evaluation, so I'm not too concerned about that, but whatever. So we'll go ahead and start up our day. So we are going very meat and alcohol heavy, and we have some salads. Just for those vegetarian people coming in, they can have some salad if they want. Maybe throw some bacon on there when they're not looking. Alright. Now, I don't know. I don't have anything against people that are vegetarian, but personally, I could never, ever do it. Like, hats off to those of you that are. And to me, that would be like, I don't even know. That's like, if I think about it, like, it's impossible for me. I think as far as like the hardest things in life for me personally, that would be like right behind just not gaming. Like, I don't think I could do either one of those things. Now granted, if I had to choose between hey, asshole. I saw him, he had spiked hair. Normalize. Long ears. Crooked nose. Whoops. Shit. Small lips. And a mustache. And he has been caught. Anyway, where was I talking about? Oh, I think if I had to choose between no longer gaming and giving up meat, I would choose giving up meat over not gaming. But honestly, like, you might as well just kill me because I don't think I could do it. It's just not... I mean, like, I try not to think about the animals that are, you know, going through the process of being killed. Because honestly, I'm a huge animal lover. Like, I live in an area where, you know, hunting is kind of a thing and all that, but that's one thing I've never done, actually, is hunt. I remember when I was a kid, my grandfather liked hunting and everything. And I remember he took me one time, and I remember I couldn't do it. You know, I was like, I looked at the animal, I was like, no, I can't do that. Even when I was little, and there was one time in particular, I did shoot a deer one time, and that was just because, like, my grandfather had like a fenced-in area, like, behind his house, like a bunch of land and everything back there, and it was fenced in, and anyway, a deer got caught up in the barbed wire, and I felt really bad for it, and anyway, I got him out there, and he had me shoot it, kind of a thing. I mean, I wasn't, like, super young. It wasn't like, here, you need to kill something because you're little, but and I was probably in middle school or something at the time, but anyway, he let me put it kind of out of its misery, and honestly, that killed me, but it's like, I didn't want the thing to suffer, you know. Oh yeah, I'm getting off topic anyway. So when I eat meat, I try not to think about the animals that I'm eating, because honestly, it kills me, and I feel really bad for them. But I'm also like, meat's like probably one of my favorite foods, you know. It's like on the pyramid of me, like, that's like half my food pyramid. Just meat, you know. So something I couldn't give up. There's no way. But like I said, I do think it's noble for those of you that are vegetarian. I think it's very, very noble of you. But it's not something that I could possibly do. I think the longest I've ever went without eating meat was like 2 days. And that's even kind of a stretch thinking about it, but I don't know. Oh. And I will say, like, honestly, chicken's one of those things. I could live without chicken, honestly. Because chicken it's so common that it just doesn't, it's very, very rare I'm like, man, I really want some chicken. Even like fried chicken or any of that stuff, I'm just like, not really appetizing. That's a meat I could give up, actually. But beef and fish are probably my big things, and of course bacon. Everybody likes bacon. So, or most everybody. I don't know anybody that doesn't like bacon. Alright. And honestly, it's funny in this game because, like, you know, I've always got, like, a lot of alcohol on the menu. Alcohol's another thing that I'm not really that into. Like, you'll notice on here, I've always got, like, chicken breast and alcohol on the menu and everything, and neither of those I'm really crazy about in real life. Now, the fish, yeah, I love fish. Love it. Lobster, I love it. Clams, any of that stuff. Pretty much anything. Squid, octopus, love that. Now, I will say, now this is kind of bizarre, and give me time to explain it, but when I was in Japan, I ate at this, honestly, it reminded me of, like, a really, really fancy, like, honestly, in America, you know, the restaurant Cracker Barrel, I've never been a fan of Cracker Barrel. Like, I remember as a kid going there, and it always tasted like they just, like if I ordered like chicken and dumplings, it tasted like they just poured like the whole shaker of pepper in it, is what it made me think of. And, you know, I'm not against pepper, I like pepper, but I don't want like an excess of it in my food. And, anyway, a little bit off topic there. When I was in Japan, I ate at this one restaurant that looked and felt like almost like a really fancy Japanese version of Cracker Barrel, is what it made me think of. It had the big water wheel out front and everything. We got a perfect day. Made $12.05, and we got a bet and a perfect day income coming in. Oh, American Foods Pen, whatever that is. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to hold that thought for just a second. The reviews are in, so we got a 10% buzz boost for today. And your restaurant seems to be the best one of the week in the Cheese and Dine newsletter I get in the mail. Wow, congrats. From Sharon. We've got a soup upgrade. We got a perfect day. Wow. Criminal activity, he was caught. We got our money back. Weather alert, so it's going to rain tomorrow. Menu rot. Inspection passed. So we're going to have a really high buzz. And Jane, the crazy pigeon lady, wants another date. Good show on that soup. I would like to order another scrumptious bowl today. I feel our romance is bubbling like the soup you served me. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sure you're going to move off. And we won Crazy Dave's bet. So, I tell you what we're going to do. We are going to upgrade. Well, actually, we're going to have to pull steak off the menu. Should we upgrade that today, or should we upgrade wine or soup? Potatoes, cabbage, and red peppers. I really don't want to do it, but let's do it. Let's upgrade soups. I'm only going to upgrade that once. I hate doing those. And let's go ahead and upgrade our wine. So we have a $15 menu price. If you notice, it's starred. Okay, so the income is based on the wine that they order. So it's not necessarily, they could still come in and just order cheapest wine all day. Okay, so we're going to go with that. And let's adjust our active menu here. Actually, let's see, what are the bets for today? $4.97, that's horrible. Okay. I try to aim for something at least like 700-ish range. We're going to put soups on the menu, and then our daily special today is going to be fish. And we're also going to serve a chicken breast, I guess. Or no, lobster. We want lobster. And can we actually upgrade? No. Okay. And let's go ahead and start our new day. But anyway, what I was saying is when I was in Japan, traveling over there, when I'm staying near Fuji, Costume Marzu aged cheesed wine. When I was staying near Fuji, like around Fuji-Q Highlands and stuff, which by the way is the most amazing theme park in the world. If you ever get a chance to go to Japan and you get to go near Fuji, definitely go to Fuji-Q Highlands. It's amazing. They have the world's tallest roller coaster. They have the world's fastest roller coaster. They have the world's steepest incline roller coaster. You know, all three different roller coasters, but and they are a lot of fun. But anyway, when I was there, Bomga! I ate at this. It almost reminded me of a Japanese style Cracker Barrel. That's what it reminded me of. It had the water wheel out front and everything, and just the decor and everything just made me think of Cracker Barrel, you know. And when I was there, they in that area, every area of Japan pretty much had specialty food, and everybody was like, you need to try hoto, which it's basically like a noodle that's thicker than your standard noodles. Oh, one second, I gotta make this stuff. Okay. But everyone was like, you need to try it, and they suggested going to this place, and so I was like, okay. So we go, oh god, wait, 1 second here. We got all kinds of junk with this. I guess that's right. 1 cup of butter, I got that and that and that. Okay. So everyone was like, you need to go try this place and yada yada. So I was like, okay. So I went there and ate there, and the hoto I got, there was all different kinds you could get. I got it with boar meat, which, by the way, is wonderful. That was actually, I think, the first time I'd ever tried boar, and was very, very, very happy with it. You can tell my game performance is suffering right now because I'm trying to like talk and think. And anyway, as a side dish though, I tried horse meat. It was just, they brought it out, like I ordered it, I was like, I gotta try this, because I'm the type of person, if I go somewhere, I want to try like all the food, you know, that I can, because that's just one of the best things about traveling, I think, is trying, you know, different. What did I just throw in there? I don't even know what that was. That's not gonna be good. They're not gonna be happy about that. But I tried horse meat, and at first, you know, I was thinking of, and I think it's the same thing with like Korea, because in Korea you can actually get dog meat. And I think a lot of people think of like domesticated dogs, domesticated horses, which of course that's not the case. It's just like, what am I doing? It's just like the way that, you know, people here would raise like chickens or something. They're raised just for the meat and yada yada. But I do have to say that horse meat was probably one of the best meats I have ever had. Like, it was absolutely wonderful. Because it was extremely tender and extremely flavorful. So if you ever get a chance to try that, if you're really into food and, you know, want to try everything you could possibly can in life, I do suggest it if you get the chance. So, oh god, oh, this just crap everywhere. Potatoes, you want carrots, eh? And you want cabbage, eh? We got this needs to get flushed. We got this chicken, bow tie, bouillon, and celery. Lobster going in. We got lobster going in. But yeah, I was quite surprised because I wasn't. When I think about horses, I don't think about. Of course, first off, I don't think about eating them normally. But I also don't think about them being like a really tender meat like that. I figured it would be a lot tougher than it was. Bouillon, seasoning, tomatoes, carrots, celery. Vinaigrette, cheese, onions, and peppers. Oh my gosh. This day is rough. And of course the whole time I've been trying to tell that story, and I apologize, I know I was getting like terribly sidetracked during that. Yeah, when I was over there, I pretty much tried like everything I could possibly get my hands on, you know, as far as food goes. And there was only really one thing I found when I was over there that I did not like. But I will say, for starters, I'm not a picky eater. I will try anything, and chances are I will enjoy just about anything. But there was one thing in particular that I did not like when I was over there, and it's really the only thing I can think of that I did not like, and that was over there you can get like pretty much everything in vending machines for starters, and no, god, that soup is going crazy. Tomatoes, yeah, that's just gonna have to go away. Cabbage, I know, just everything's bad and nobody's happy anymore, and my god, worst day ever on here. That's not cooked all the way. I know you're pissed about that. Bow tie, bouillon, and celery. Leave me alone, I'm at work. God. Life itself. Let's do it. Come on, leave me alone. I gotta get this fish going and get that, and 1 cup of butter, and we got this going out. Chicken bow tie seasoning, potatoes, carrots, cabbage. Okay. Anyway. Oh my god. There was one thing in particular that I did not like, and so pretty much anything just about you can buy in vending machines. And we came across this one vending machine that served, of course there you'll have like beverages and foods. You can get them hot or cold, depending, you know, like for example coffee, you can get that just hot out of a vending machine, which is bizarre to me, but anyway, it'll come out and it's hot, and you can get like soups that come out hot and everything. Click start funding successful, so we got that thing. Menu rot, and Iron Cook is now filming an extra event, so we're going to do that extra event. But anyway, a lot of that stuff was really, really good. The coffees were amazing. We got a fried challenge. Fry me to the moon. The challenging chef finds a battle more difficult than it first seemed. In this Iron Cook challenge, you must survive 5 waves of delicious fried foods. Fries will be upgraded within this challenge, adding to the difficulty. Get all orders done perfectly with no more than 2 average bad orders to win this challenge. This shouldn't be too bad, actually. But anyway, there was this soup. Now, I will say that the potato soup in a can was amazing, but there was this red bean soup. And if you're familiar with, you know, Japanese cooking at all, you've probably tasted red bean, like red bean paste and stuff. I eat it in mochi and stuff a lot, but there was this red bean soup, and it wasn't good. I don't feel like... Oh, I didn't salt that. Shoot. I tried to hit S for salt, and that's sugar with fries, so... But anyway, it's this red bean soup, and it just didn't... It wasn't appetizing for me. Because, like... I think it was because it just had, like, whole beans in it. And just drinking it... I don't know. It wasn't a pleasant experience for me. Now, some people probably like it. I'm not one of those some people. Because just drinking whole beans is not... It just doesn't feel right, I guess. But now, I will say, you can get, like, ice cream over there out of the vending machines. Which I've actually seen that here before, but it's a lot more common in my experience over there. Also, there was a restaurant that I went to when we were in... no salt? Okay. When I was in Yokohama, near there was the official ramen museum, and I've always been a big fan of ramen, so naturally I'm like, yeah, gotta go there. And it was really, really wild, because when we went in... Oh, I forgot to sugar that. Shoot. When we went inside there, you go in there, and it's like, there were some like maps and stuff showing like where different types of ramen are popular and all this, but it was like, is this the museum? Because it was just like basically like one room, and I was really confused, because like I was expecting there to be a whole lot more. I mean, the stuff that was in there was interesting, but it wasn't deserving of a museum, because it was just like one room of things. And anyway, there was like this area that looked like it was for like authorized personnel only, you know. And I was like looking over there, and I saw some people going in there, and I was like, what's over there? And so I was just like, fuck it, like I'm going over there to see what's in that, like this like stairway type place. And so I go over there, and it's like a stairway that goes down like 2 levels, and anyway, so so I go down there, and the museum, like the actual proper museum, is down there, and it's done in like almost like a feudal Japan style. It was really, really wild. So amazing work. You passed this challenge, earned $1,200, as well as 2 mysterious golden tickets given by Chef Risotto himself. Woo! But it was done like feudal Japan style, and there was all these restaurants down there, and they had like performers and stuff doing like magic tricks and stuff just in the little center there. And anyway, you ordered your food from a vending machine. It was bizarre. Like, you would go to the vending machine and you would make your selection almost like you're going to like a vending machine to get like a Coke or something, and you'll select what food you want. And then when you go inside, the waiter or waitress would come over and you just give them your like ticket that you got from the vending machine, and that's how you ordered your food. It was really, really cool. And they actually had ice cubes there that were that had Mount Fuji inside of the ice cube, like made of ice. It was crazy. And anyway, a lot of good food, and I wanted to eat everything, of course, but I could only eat one restaurant. There was a lot of them there, so. And that's actually where I tried bonbon ice, which was really, really interesting to eat, but it was really, really good. But anyway, I'm going to quit rambling. I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode. So we are going to go ahead and upgrade our steaks so we have the $40 steaks, because that's a lot of money. And chances are, I bet we get an achievement here in just a second down here. Yep, 5-star steak. So I do believe we're going to end the episode out there. Next episode, we'll come back and we'll hit 4-star restaurant. So kind of excited about that. And I do apologize. I hope it didn't bother anybody that I did do a lot of rambling this episode about food and stuff. If it did bother you, just say, hey, shut up. So I'll know for in the future to shut up. But anyway, next episode we're going to hit 4 stars, which is going to be exciting, and we'll continue. We might try to buy the remainder of this specialty food. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I hope that you guys join me for that, and until next episode, do take care. And as always, if you guys enjoyed it, please comment, like, subscribe. It's very, very much appreciated. And yeah, until next episode, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.